Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here for another gunpla review. In today's episode, we're covering the last and the poster child of the Gundam Wing TV crew, the Wing Zero, or technically the Wing Gundam Zero. So, for all me 90s kids, or kids who grew up through the 90s, like myself, when we first saw Gundam Wing, I'm probably one of the few who also didn't know until recently or later on in life that the Wing Zero wasn't an advanced version of the Wing Gundam. It was just the prototype, quote unquote, of all 5 of the mobile suits, which as much as that's canonically true, I always found that a bit weird. Like, it's just it's just a stronger version of the Wing Gundam. Okay, how is this the blueprints of all 5 suits? Like, it should have parts of all 5 in it if this is truly their prototype. Oh, it was the most destructively powerful, blah, blah, blah. Like, this is just a bigger version of the Wing Gundam. But that's my, complaining / heresy mark for today's episode. So, the Wing Zero, because I know technically it's the Wing Gundam Zero, but I knew it as the Wing Zero, so I'm just going to call it the Wing Zero. This dude was pretty awesome growing up looking. Not as cool, say, the Death Scythe Hell or Epion. But this is pretty awesome. And the kit isn't that much. It's right up there. It's good. Not as good as Death Sight. Again, personal bias. And I don't think there's a high-grade Epion. They need to make a high-grade Epion. But let's get into the review itself so I can actually complain about that later. Okay. As this is, again, another backlog kit, there is no stickers, so I apologize. So let's just get straight into the important stuff. The Gundam itself. Okay, one thing you'll notice, you will need to panel line this. There's a lot of white on this, and it really just kind of sticks out on you, so panel line. Panel lining, panel lining. I'm not good at it because my hand shakes occasionally, so yeah, you're going to need it. With that being said, also, downside, you can't technically hold the double beam rifle here in the pose like you see in the trailers and all that when he's basically becoming a bunker buster. It's just not designed for it. The best you can do is move this hand closer to the handle, but you can't actually put them both in. I don't know why. To be fair, you really can't even do that with a master grade. It's like, come on, it's a key feature. Literally, it's like the signature pose for the Wing Zero. How did you screw that much up? And also, yes, you can transform this dude into the flight form. But it's a parts formation, and I have long since lost those parts. But yes, you can transform this into the flight form, as you can see in the background. So that is an option. So, back to the important things, AE, the articulation and the posing abilities. Yeah, pop this off out of the way. Let's do the arm. I know I usually do the leg, but today I decided to do a little different. This at least moves, so you have more room. That's as high as the arm goes. That's as much as the arm bends. Just disappointments right there. The hands on ball joints, so they're easy swappable, and like all the other wing kits, the hands are pretty much replaceable throughout all of them. If you have like a spare Death Scythe, Heavy Arms, Wing Gundam, Sandrock, Shenlong, and you're missing a hand for this dude, just pop off one of theirs and just switch it out. Alright, now to do the legs. Like, as high as you can go, which is nice. Oh, disappointment. Paralyzed back skirt. So that's as far as it like goes backwards. Not great. Can I do the splits? Not really. Foot. Because, yeah, I do believe you can you pop these off for the other thrusters for flight form. As far as I remember. Like I said, it's been a while, so. This moves up and down. Again, certain parts are now necessary for transformation for flight mode. As you can see, the shield can move, but it feels loose. But this can also just because of age and time. And I do believe, yeah, you can use it on either arm, supposedly. As you can see, this piece right here can connect, I believe, on either arm. So you do have options there. Heads on a ball joint. Do we get 360? Nope, you do not get 360 here. Disappointing. And minor ab crunch. Shoulders. You do get decent rotation in the shoulders, so that's not bad. And of course, the wings. They open, they close, as you can see. So you can open it up to make it, go faster. Or hover. And of course, eventually transform it into bird mode. Or fly form. I forget which it's called. So, as you can see, several parts that should be just plastic or stickers right here. This could have been done a plastic. But no, it is a sticker. And parts that should have, again, I can't say it needs sticker, but this could have been done with a sticker, but no, you need I think there was no sticker for it. I could be wrong. I'm not claiming that I'm right. But, if you don't, if there's no sticker for this part, you will need to panel line it. Or paint it, honestly. But, yeah. Okay. Oh, look out, Bart. Back here. Again, this is more for the parts formation. But, that's an option. And, oh, hold on. We didn't do the knee bend. Wow, that is just disappointment. But to be fair, this was the beginning. This just came out in the beginning of the re-releasing of the wing kits. But it's just disappointment. They got steadily better with each. Hold on, then before I go on that rant, let's just get to the summary and wrap up this review. Okay, so, as I was about to start off with the rant, each, I've noticed progressively from the Wing Zero down to the Shenlong, they progressively got better because the technology in the kits improved. And this came out shortly, I believe, after the Wing Gundam dropped. And so, pretty much it's the same parts inside because it's pretty much the same suit. Just the wings are different for the most part. Similar head, similar wing, similar body. The wings are different. That's the reason why I didn't get the Wing Gundam when I had the option on the Wing Zero. But with that being said, this is still a pretty decent kit. It's solid. Though you have to be careful if you have the wings all the way out. It does tend to fall backwards. But if you have the feet planted firmly, it's not going to go anywhere. It's solid enough. You definitely need a panel line this dude. There's not enough paint. There's not enough regular color on it. Like, off the top of my head, alright, let's grab a dude real quick off the shelf. There we go. Our old buddy, the Forbidden Gundam. As you can see, there's enough of the kit itself that you don't have to paint it or panel line it to make it work. It is enough of itself. Like in a master grade, you don't have to paint it. It could help it, but it's not really a mandatory to make it look more accurate, or at least show accurate. The downside with the Wing Zero is you're going to need panel lining to make it look great. It's okay for what it is. I don't mind it. Because again, personally, I'm not a huge... This is like I like Sandrock more than this dude. And you know how I feel about Sandrock. I literally talked about it last week. But with that being said, yes, I would recommend this kit. But just don't make this your first wing kit. If you want my opinion. But if you want it to be your first wing kit, go for it. I mean, it'd be kind of apropos to start off with the prototype, then go through the wing, the Death Scythe, go through numerical. Technically, if you want to do that, you want to go with the tall geese. Oh, wait, they don't have a high-grade tall geese. As far as I know. Well, at least not a newer version of the high-grade tall geese. They need to make a newer version of the high-grade tall geese. And a high-grade Epion. I have a master-grade Epion. I want a high-grade Epion. I love the Epion. It's my second favorite suit of the Wing Gundam series. Gundam Wing series. Also, anyone else grew up during the Toonami run and honestly thought that Gundam Wing came before G Gundam in actual continuity because of that. Because, yes, I'm going on a tirade because I got time and I will do it. But growing up, I always thought it was that, chronologically, even in Japan, it was Gundam Wing, then G Gundam, not reversed. And boy, did that mess me up as a kid, because I always thought they were one continuous series. And it made no sense to me that the mobile suits changed. What the heck happened to the space colonies? I was so confused growing up. Don't get me wrong, I still love G Gundam, but I was confused for like half of the season until I realized, oh, it's like Power Rangers. Each season is a different thing. Okay, cool. Unless explain that it's a continuation of already one part of the timeline, it's different universe. Got it. Cool. I understand now. Or it takes place in a different time period or whatever, something like that. You know? But I was so confused growing up thinking that Gundam Wing was the prequel to G Gundam. God, that was weird. But, yeah, that's enough of my rant. But, yes. If you like the Wing Gundam, the Wing Zero, and all those wonderful incarnations, because it has way too many of those, the Phoenix, the Sky Blue, the one from Build Fighters, and that has its own incarnation. That is its other descendant from that series alone. This is secondly the most reproduced mobile suit I have ever seen. The Death Sight only has the Death Scythe Hell, the Love Phantom, and I think that's about it. But the Wing Zero has been reproduced so many times, it's not even funny. It's like, okay, I get it, it's popular, but geez, there's other mobile suits out there, guys. But that's the end of my various rants against the Wing Zero. Well, not against, just pointing out Bandai needs to start making other mobile suits. And re-releasing old ones that haven't been made in a while. Again, Epion, Tallgeese. I got nothing after that. At least for these guys. If you have other mobile suits that you wish were made, put them down in the comments. I want to see if we can get Bandai to pay attention to us and make a lot more cooler mobile suits. Because we need more mobile suits. Don't get me wrong, I love the Astrays, but if I see another Astray, I'm going to go insane. If I see another Wing Zero, I'm going to go insane. If Granddaddy Gundam gets remade again, like, Master Grade 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 1.5, jeez. Okay, yeah, this rant's going on too long. So, yeah. Monday's episode is most likely going to be the real grade High New Gundam. If not that, it will either be the Caliburn or the Ifrit. I'm not sure which of the three. And Friday's episode will probably be... I have no idea. I'll worry about that on Friday. So I'll catch you guys later. And thanks for watching. Remember, if you want to support the channel, links are down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to welcome every new subscriber that showed up. Thanks for watching, and I hope you stay with the channel. Let's see if we can get to 190. Since we're only one subscriber away from hitting the goal of 180. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.